Hey YouTube, good morning, happy Tuesday. Well, I want to make a couple comments. I just watched this show. T.S. Madison's putting on a daytime show. I think it's called Maddie in the Morning. She said she wants to do this while we're all on lockdown. Nobody can get out and work, including her. They should do a morning show, right, and see where it goes from there. So today she had on Larry Reid. Now, I'm a fan of Larry Reid, and I want to make a couple of comments because the conversation, I guess they started off playfully, and ain't nobody mad at Maddie or Larry. But I do want to comment on these other guests. Now, these are all people from Maddie's camp, right? I guess these, I don't know. I don't know where the conversation turns south, but they started talking about the molestation of Larry. He was trying to have a serious conversation about what actually happened in his life. And you know how it is when you're trying to push out a story, and the people are being jovial and they are laughing, and so they're coming at it from they're not treating this with very much respect, right? But you're trying to tell a serious story amongst all this foolery. That might have been a mistake, but it happened kind of organically. It wasn't. I don't think they planned on going silly. But when they had that attitude, this man couldn't hardly say anything without invoking people accusing him of being a liar, a closet queen, and whatever. How you gonna have a conversation about sexuality, a mature conversation about sexuality among adults? How are those conversations ever gonna happen when people don't even have basic respect? First of all, everybody's not gay. Now, I know there's a lot of people, they want to make everybody gay. So as soon as you mention that you've done anything homosexual, that means you're homosexual for life. It is an act. It is something that you did. It does not define your entire life, honey. Your sexuality is your attraction. What you're attracted to, correct? Because you had a homosexual experience does not mean you're a homosexual. I cannot tell you how many people I've met who have sold their bodies. These are men. Sold their bodies. Now, people of a certain kind of mentality will say, oh, they bisexual, they gay. No, it's not necessarily so. They sold their body for money. They didn't sell their body to have fun. Right? So because they let somebody have fellatio on them, does not necessarily make them homosexual. It means they were doing something for money. The other person was the one having sex. The other one was the one deriving pleasure. Correct? So I'm just offended by the way that whole situation went. It seemed like a pile up kind of thing. He's trying to be sincere about what happened. Of course, you're not going to remember. They're hanging on one word. Oh, you said this, but you said that, but you said this. You tell me you're gay, you're gay. That's it. You tell me you're straight. I don't give a damn what you are. You're bisexual, you're bisexual. Everybody's story is valid. Everybody's story is valid. You don't got to change other people's stories. Now, I've had sex with people all the time, especially in the drug world, all the time. Them people weren't gay. They went back to their girlfriend. They did it for money, or they did it for drugs. People who are molested, that is a very delicate subject. So I wish Larry wouldn't even try to pursue it in that conditions where they were having comedy kind of things. I don't think it serves any purpose to mention these other guys' names, but I was a little disappointed in the way they handled this particular situation, right? So I just wanted to voice that. I was molested myself. If I'm talking about that, it's not a joke. I'm not coming here to entertain you with my stories of my molestation. The intention would be to inspire, to encourage, or to educate other people on this subject, right? We'll do the comedy after, but don't be talking about me being molested like that's something funny. And nothing funny in it. And it does not determine your sexuality. It determines the sexuality of the person who did it to you. No doubt about that. If a man gets raped in prison, is that funny? What is that? He's gay now? Oh, he did it twice. Oh, why'd he do it the second time? People, be mature. If you want to people to understand you, make the effort to give them the same respect. It's all about respect, right? It's shameful was the way they did that guy. I mean, they're all grown people. I'm sure Larry will get over it. But he's had other stressors. Then that dude, Daryl Moore, showed up in the damn chat. Oh, what the hell is he doing here? Oh, he just said something that he got a court order. He can't do that. So I guess he's going to be get on his phone now to call the people and say, oh, guess what he said? Guess what he said? Here's the video. I saved the video. People, there's various kinds of mental illness rampant on YouTube. Rampant. These obsessions people get into. People, live your own damn life. That's why I'm not going. People don't understand why I get so upset with certain people who are constantly disrespecting other people. I think respect should mean something. Should mean something. You're adults. You think nobody's ever molested? Where's the comedy in it? I don't understand that part. Girls' lives, they've been molested by their own family members. No different. Same thing. A lot of those girls end up in prostitution. Why? Because they were introduced to sexuality too early, before their mind knew how to sort it out. Somebody had sex on them. It's a serious subject. So anyway, I just felt compelled to say something about that. If you're going to have a comedy show, go ahead, make fun, have fun. But if you want to talk about stuff like that, I think it's better left to serious conversation without judgment. Right? This man, he couldn't even say that he knew what he was attracted to, because his attraction, that's his sexuality. That's what it is. It's your sexuality. These people thought it was so hysterical because this dude said that he hadn't had sex since, 4 years. He ain't had sex in 4 years, right? I haven't had it in 12. 11, 12, something like that. 11, 12 years. You see, I moved in here 10 years ago. 10 years October. 2 years before that. 12 years. I am not one iota less gay than I was when I stopped having sex. That's my business. If I don't want to have sex, I don't have to have it. I don't got to prove my sexuality. Ain't nothing wrong with not having sex for 4 years. I mean, your people, well, these people are very sexual people anyway. One guy, he even had a business selling sex toys and stuff like that. So that's not a judgment. I'm just saying these people are certainly more sexual than me, for damn sure. But I don't know, maybe such a conversation can't happen between 3 gays and 4 gays and 1 straight guy. Maybe that's the way it is with the opposite too. Maybe a gay guy can't explain himself with 4 straight people. I don't know. Just left a bitter taste in my mouth. And Larry's a big boy. He can handle it. I don't doubt that. But I don't think it came off right at all. Molestation, that's why people don't talk about it. You see how the people got all over that child when you try to talk about molestation? Something that happened 30 years ago? That's why nobody wants to talk about it. They don't want to talk about nothing. They don't want to bring it up. My pastor's been fucking me for 12 years. What's he going to do with that? Well, just about the first year. It's crazy. People can't talk about serious stuff on this damn thing. It's crazy. I try to tell any part of my life. It's a joke. To you, it's not a joke to me. Anyway, people. So Maddie's got a show on in the morning. I don't know if it was a certain time or not, but it sounds like a temporary thing. Check her out. I think Maddie was the most mature of the group. And plus, she already knows Larry. But these other guys. And then sometimes Larry Reid live. Even connecting yourself to the church in any way is going to invoke a certain response. Because a lot of these people are church burned, church hurt. People don't understand how deeply that goes, because that goes from the beginning. From the first time they heard the word gay or homosexual or anything like that, it has been pumped into their mind. This religious ideas. They've been used against us so long that it's so ingrained in these people that they are hurt people as well. So just saying that you even have anything to do with the church, you're the enemy. Maybe not consciously, But that's kind of what it is. It's attached to too much hurt. So everything is not comedy.